Pocket is a tracking device, and I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police.
Yo, Tom, you killing me with this one, man. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing, man. What's going on, family? This is your man MJ, WTF for real, where I react to music, movies, all sorts of things in entertainment, maybe even some politics. But by now, you already know that. Man, listen, I'm back with another music reaction for Tom MacDonald. And I've been doing Tom MacDonald reactions all week long. It's been a lot of fun. I've been chopping it up a little bit with the Hangover Gang. Shout out to the Hangover Gang. You guys are some real ones, man. You guys are some really, really kind folks. You guys welcome me in. And I'm loving every bit of it. Some of the kindest, nicest people I have come across. And that's no lie. But man, I'm going to be reacting today to Brainwashed. Brainwashed. Once upon a time, I might have been brainwashed. But I'm not brainwashed anymore. And I know damn well the Hangover Gang not brainwashed at all. But man, this is going to be fun. I've been doing Tom MacDonald all week long. I did a reaction to Nova Rockefeller's Problem yesterday. And man, that track is fire. If you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, jump into my channel. It's in there. And man, she is good. And if you listen, I haven't listened to any of her other music, but I will. I'm gonna be bringing some reactions to her other stuff. You guys gave me some of the fire tracks that she has. I'm definitely gonna be getting on that. Man, Brainwashed. This is gonna be a good one. I got me a nice beverage here, and I'm buckled up and ready to go. I'm gonna put my headphones on in a second, but before I do, go ahead and hit that like button, share the video. And if this is your first time pulling up, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really supports me, and I really appreciate that. You can also support your man by buying me a cup of coffee. Links in the description. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Oh, headphones first, Because Tom, he don't be playing around. All right, Tom, let's go. Brainwashed.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous.
Hold up, man. Tom, you coming in hot, man. You coming in hot. You saying a lot right out the gate, man. Tom don't mess around. Tom don't mess around. Tom don't mess around. Hold on.
The country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
All propaganda. Man, what year did this come out, man? I gotta go back to my spreadsheet. You guys sent me all the music and all the release dates. I gotta double check that. Man, he's talking about it straight out the gate. And I don't, man, listen, man. I keep apologizing for pausing it, but with Tom music, man, you just got to. Because he says a whole lot, and if you don't pay attention, you're gonna miss it. I mean, he's talking about the whole country falling asleep and then screaming woke. I think I mentioned this in one of my last videos about this whole woke culture. Man, they turned the whole concept of being woke into some other bullshit. And I was pissed off when they did that. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, yo, how did they just hijack that? That's not what that means. So I'm just conscious now. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Tom, you ain't saying nothing but a word.
Only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young.
Hold on.
We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda.
Yo, man, I fully support the troops. Like I said in a couple of videos, my dad served in the Navy. You know, my ex-wife was an Army veteran, is an Army veteran, and all of her friends too. Man, listen, I fully support our soldiers. You know, they going, man, listen, I can't even say enough about the sacrifice that those men and women make. And Listen, if you subscribe to be whatever you subscribe to be, all I'm saying is this. I think our soldiers deserve a whole hell of a lot more. Man, I don't want to change this from a reaction to something else, but they deserve a whole lot more than one day in the whole damn year, and for most of them to be living on the street. I'm gonna save that for another video, but I got a whole problem with that.
From these clowns, only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb.
All right, Tom. Tom MacDonald. We need more people to speak out like this. And you know what? I don't know what type of backlash he may or may not have gotten when this came out. But where is the fucking, excuse my language, man. I just can't be cussing all over YouTube. But man, where's the lie? Where is the lie, man? I mean, everything he's saying in this track so far is like things that I've been screaming about. Insane, man. Insane. You know, the mainstream media, they're a bunch of liars. I don't trust none of them. Never did. But they're so obvious. I got to take this back just a little bit.
Who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer.
Yo, there is not one single ailment, in my opinion, that there's not a remedy for. And I know this. When I was in the hospital I was in the hospital in December. Man, listen, I talked to this doctor, this Asian dude that said that he regretted being a doctor, at least in the hospitals. And he even admitted to me that it's a game. It's a script. Man, that's insane. What's supposed to have been a 10-minute conversation for him just telling me about my, what was going on, my vitals and all that stuff, turned into a 45-minute conversation about the system. And my mind was blown with some of the things he said. That's crazy.
Customer lost and big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming Facts. If a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster.
Can't win. I mean, it's the same thing. If you want to get, throw color in it, it's the same thing on both sides, man. It's the stereotypes and the rhetoric that at the end of the day makes no sense. Not every black dude with a fitted hat and some Timbs on, and I haven't rocked my Timbs in a long time, but we ain't all bangers and we ain't all thugs. But I do get what you're saying, Tom. Rock your braids, bro. Rock your braids.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
Yo, hold up.
Can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into
Hold up. He's about to get in something else. He's about to flip into something else, it sounds like. The one thing I'm gonna say is, Tom, you ain't never lied, bro. Like, I grew up in the rural South, and I got, my parents were Democrats, and it was always vote blue no matter who. That was like the unspoken rule. And Republicans were bad. Republicans are racist. Newsflash. Do I look like a racist? Just saying. Man, listen, that's crazy. Not every Republican is a racist. Hell, I live in a very, very conservative town since I moved to the South, or back to the South from the city. And haven't had one issues. Most of my neighbors, most of them don't even look like me, and they're the sweetest people. It's a divide and conquer within our communities and within our blended communities. It's divide and conquer, man. Tom, you ain't never lied. But I love this hook. I heard someone say somewhere. I was talking to someone recently about my reactions to Tom MacDonald, and somebody said something about his hooks. They don't like his hooks. I've liked it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know shit about music, but I like his hooks.
Start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe. Cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life. Cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of.
Yo, he's talking about the jab, bro. He's talking about the jab. This must have been within the last this had to be, I'm guessing this was 2021. I got to check that list again. But man, he's talking, because I remember people saying that. Man, if you get the jab, man, they're going to be able to track you. Man, they can track you already, man. They know, they already listening. Your phone is listening. Everything is listening. This stuff, listen. You can call me a conspiracy theorist if you want. I call it a conspiracy fact.
Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat.
He said Joe was taking Xanax for dinner. Hold up.
Your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of. Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police.
Yo, Tom, you killing me with this one, man. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing, man. For dinner. Tom, you ain't shit, man.
Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up the right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun?
Hell no. I support my Second Amendment. Check my closet.
White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't
Hold
stop.
up. Let me see if I go back far enough.
Schools and the music.
Hold on.
You against me.
It looks like Tom went down the line, man. I think he went down to step 1 through 10. Can't disagree with any of those. Let me see. I had to hear that again.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2.
you're speaking facts.
Infiltrate adults with the news, step 3. Indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use, step 4. Separate the right from the left, step 5. Separate the white from the black, step 6. Separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more, step 7. Fabricate a problem, made a lie, step 8. Put it on the news every night, step 9. When people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
Bingo. Bingo. It's all a distraction. It's all a can't be cussing on Facebook like this, but I ain't gonna do it.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody picking teams, not a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Damn, Tom. Damn, Tom. Man, oh man. Damn, Tom. Man, that was incredible to me. A hell of a conversation starter. Several conversations, if you ask me. But man, I'm going to run that one back just so I can nitpick it apart and break everything down. I just, if I broke everything down, in my videos would be like 40 minutes. Because I got something to say about all that. But man, Tom, you're a voice, man. You're a voice to some folks that may consider themselves voiceless. And you speak to the things that are so obvious, but everyone avoids. Like everyone with all right, let me rephrase that. Anyone that uses at least a little bit of their brain knows that everything that you're saying in this track is true. It's all by design. It's all a manipulation. And even without reacting to music, whether I'm reacting to a movie or anything, even politics, right? At the end of the day, the system, at least from my perspective, has always been rigged against us. Many, many, many of us, the vast majority of us, Now, for me, this is, I'm on YouTube and you might not necessarily have a window into my life. But, sometimes shit gets real. And if I'm being honest, it's real right now. But I'm still doing what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, man, the message that you're saying and the message that you're speaking is facts. People need to open their eyes, open their ears, and open up their mind just to even consider. And if you don't believe Tom and his music, if you're just a hater of his music, and I don't know why you would be, just take 1 second and just consider what the hell he's saying. Because what I'm finding in Tom's music is everything that Tom is rapping about is things that I am and have been for, or rather against, and it is what it is, believe what you want to believe. Everybody wants to be right and everybody wants to be wrong or not be wrong. But at the end of the day, I like to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. But man, that was an interesting song. Very, very, in my opinion, if I had to say this was a dope song, I would say, man, so far all your music has been dope. But man, this has been good. I'm enjoying Tom MacDonald week. I'm gonna bring some more tracks this weekend to round out the week. And I hope you guys come back for it. I know I got my hangover gang. You guys, much love to y'all. Much love to my new viewers, my new subscribers. And speaking of which, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And again, I got a tasty beverage right here. And you know what? If you want to support your man, go ahead to the description. I have a link to buy me a cup of coffee. I would love that. If not, just hit that like button. It's free. Until next time, this is your man MJ. WTF for real. Peace.